Say that last part again.
You're the man. I was saying you're the man.
No. No, you're the man.
You're a walking miracle, and you look like one too.
No, tell me about the log.
Oh, the other part. Okay, so the log starts right there.
Oh, you said the log goes basically as far as I could see it, and it doesn't look like it goes very far.
Yeah, it's about as far as it goes that way. And then if you look that way, as far as you can see.
Oh, this way. Oh my goodness.
It's pretty much about as far as you can see, and it's sitting up on the bracing on the other side.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing we have this crane thing. Hey, what's up, YouTube? I am on my way to another storm job. I really don't want to. I'm feeling great today. It's another great day to be alive. Quite happy with my job, my life. But I have been working on something that I am so excited about that I don't want to go cut a tree right now, but the trees just keep falling on people's houses. They demand attention because, you know, they got roofs to fix. And well, it's a good thing we have this crane thing. That's gonna be handy.
Yeah, he's watched all your videos. He knows about them.
Oh yeah?
He's got a little jack there with a 4x4. Kind of doing something there.
Oh yeah, that's actually got some strength, the 4x4, believe it or not.
Yeah. And he got up there,
oh, look.
Cleared all the brush.
It probably had root trouble.
So this is coming out, and we're leaving it, and then that's coming out. And we're
and that
cleaning
short
the brush
stick.
up, and then that little short stick.
YouTube, what we have here is Douglas fir tree tipped over, probably some root trouble with it. A pine tree, that's...
Does this mean anything to you?
Not really.
Yeah, you think it's just like contracting of wet materials?
Well, I don't think it's a heavy look.
Oh, it's probably this. It's probably just how bad that is. And so
it's definitely got to come out. Look at it.
Yeah, I know. You said the top broke out one time, and I was thinking, dude, like that's gotta. That thing,
yeah, you don't even barely want to stand on that when you.
That thing's gotta go.
So what I was telling you before I got distracted by that was I've been working on this project that is turning out so amazing that I just want to go do that instead of this. And it is a new harness that I'm made for myself. And I thought it was a novel idea, but it's just turning out amazing, and I just can't stop staring at it. And I think it's the best thing that's ever happened to the world of tree work harnesses. It's this. We hooked up Reg Coach's lowering device a little funny this time. When it gets pressure on it, or when it gets force on it, thank you YouTube commenters, it might go whoop. Totally unorthodox. It's this. I mean, come on! Chewbacca! Oh, it's upside down. I mean, it is so amazing. It's a beaver pelt. I found a furrier online and I bought some beaver pelts. And when I was a kid growing up in the bush up in Alaska, we trapped beaver and made these nice round pelts out of them. There was a lot of beaver up there because it was a swampland. A lot of those swamps were because of the beavers, but anyway, they're cool. I got nothing like against them. I don't want to exterminate the beavers or nothing, but wow. I mean, seriously. It is going to be so cool when it's done, when the leg pads are done. I'm working on the suspenders. I just don't have time because there's always another tree tipping over somewhere. So that's what I want to go do. So what I've been doing is I go home and I just stare at this thing because I think it's so cool.
We have the crane in position. See the boom there? But we've got, the crane will reach to about down in there, but we need to cut it here. I've already got a face cut all matched up out to the side, and I'm going to negative rig this top out off to the side. There's a shop down over this direction, and we're gonna rig this stuff down. And I cut a couple branches. It might break a few, but it'll go down through there, and August is gonna do his best job to run this thing smooth. Push it hard.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll show you what it's like when it's all done. And for now, we'll just go and pull another tree off of a garage or house or something like that.
Yeah, part of me was thinking getting that thing out first, but I don't really see it being too much over 3,000. I mean, it looks a certain way for sure as I'm standing here looking at it. But you just gotta watch that. Just watch that log. Yeah. There's too many thoughts going through my mind right now. Get me out of here. I'm pulling an Adam right now. Get me down from here. No, I know. They kind of hang up and then go. I must say it takes some balls to run the crane too. I know. Well, and I was just thinking, I don't know if I want to crane that damn thing. I'm not sure if I want to be the guy cutting it either. Yeah. Okay, so you want to pick me up and I'll do something stupid with that stupid thing? I'd love it if I was out of the way, because I mean, geez, the fact that we just snuck that big brushy thing right through these two is ridiculous.
This one, YouTube, it's way too sketchy to climb, and so we're doing it off the hook just so that we can live and stuff. Damien's banging them right in there, and it's kind of a exciting little spot to hit. So up there, the core is still pretty good, like this much, right from here to here. Usually with these pines though, it's down lower, that where it's like more moist and the water is doing worse things, and a lot of times they're weaker below all the weight. But I think we're ready to do a crane pick off of it. It's probably good enough for Damien, right? You flip line to it anyway, right?
Like if I cut below those branches there?
Well, once the crane is holding up the log, I mean, I could pick the whole tree if I wanted. You want to do that? Well, no, because then we have to rely on the log to hold the weight of its whole self from our choke point.
Yeah, from a different...
Yeah, we shouldn't do that. What we should do is take about 30 feet of it.
Yes, it is a blast. Yeah, I own all rights to that. Whoa!
Remember what I was saying about down lower from the kind of seasoned out top? It can be even worse. You see that? I mean, that's clear to the core. So what was cool about it is we were holding it up. It wasn't putting unnecessary force or inordinate force on what he was standing on when this came off. This was only a relief to the foundation.
It was worse down at the very bottom.
Let's look at it.
Yeah, it looked pretty nasty down there.
Oh, you mean this? You mean this Butterfinger bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This stuff gets pretty rank. Yeah.
So just let me know if you do want it smoother next time. No, I feel comfortable with this one. Yeah, that was good. That was me flexing on y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really happy with what's going on right now. I mean, we're in good shape from here. I love these picks right now. My next pick's gonna be glorious. It's so no-brainer too. What's that, August? Yeah, they're swamped. Yeah, they're swamped.
if I'm trying to think of things worth mentioning. This often, like that, means fencing wire. So we got it here, we got it here, we got it here. Hey!
I'm just trying to get some content.
Good! Well done!
You can use this one if you want to.
We'll explain to the customer why we're cutting up here. We'll explain to the customer why we're cutting up here. The customer who is a YouTube fan. So that's awesome. Not very good to hold on to, is it?
No.
That way. We can hook it up here and then back there by your feet.
Yeah, and then make the cut where you think?
Just on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
From inside that other room.
Yeah, and let the jack hold.
Yeah, let the jack hold that and the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, we should
he's
cut
got
on
it
this
jacked,
side of the wall.
I think he's got it jacked barely off the wall right now. But we could probably release it down onto the wall just a tad.
If we can get into this room, we should cut it on this side of the wall.
Yeah.
Because the wall's holding it up.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, okay. We got a plan.
Sounds good. Alright guys, so we've got one sling hooked up here. I've got the other sling hooked up there with about even amounts of wood on each side of the slings. And I'll be able to go down there just past August into a separate room and make the cut. And what are you gonna do?
I was thinking about twiddling with my phone for a while.
Yeah, slack the crane off a little more.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe twiddle. I bet there's at least 3 million people sitting there on their phones on Instagram waiting for you to do the next update.
Oh yeah, well this is video worthy. Did you see that?
I couldn't see it very well, but I think YouTube could probably see it.
How about this? Okay, that was cool.
That was, yeah, the destruction. I gotta find Jeff's exhaust. It fell down there somewhere.
Oh no. Sorry, Jeff.
When we picked it up, it only had one muffler bolt left.
Okay.
There, it's moving. Yeah, let me, I was thinking that. Distance between the two sides. Let me look at the swab so I can tell if we're catching up on anything or not. You are. Just watch out for this log just in case it's. But we need to either boom right or boom up. We need to get the whole log this way a little bit. Yeah, it's catching up. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you're getting. It's starting to become pretty clear. Yeah. 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not quite. The tip end is a little lower than. I think I would keep cabling up for a sec. There's one rafter beam that's kind of holding it. Hold on. We got one rafter beam that's kind of acted like a spur. Yeah, here's our log coming up, and we have a rafter beam like that. Okay, I'm back. If you can. It's, yeah. We just splintered the rafter beam and it's out of there. It's free and clear. It's free and clear, YouTube. That was awesome. August, I don't care what Jake always says about you. You're gnarly. It's not quite off the wall. Left with it. Go left with it. That's one way to slide it out of the hole. I think it's still good. It's probably just that you got years of wear, so
Tarp where?
So that white tarp was over where the yellow chicken coop is at.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh, they were over there working when it fell?
well, it was blowing, and I had it anchored with some gravel in the buckets, but it was starting to blow that away, and I've got it tied to the fence, but it was starting to blow it away, so they wanted to get the tarp off so it wouldn't start, tossing around the place. And And then they heard the crash and looked over, and it was just, it was like, it's like a slow motion, but it happened really fast.
That's, I've heard that described as surreal.
Yeah.
Because when anything terrible happens, the microseconds sort of lengthen.
Yeah, it's weird. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I felt like it took a long time to hit the ground.
I bet.
But
it happened fast. But it was so fast, there was nothing you could do about it either. There was nothing you could do about it either.
Yeah.
So YouTube, this is Matt. Can I say Matt?
Yeah.
And he's a frequent fan of ours. And is that how you knew about us?
Yes. I watched because I've been interested in tree climbing, but I figured this would better left to the professionals.
Good call. Good call. It'd be pretty hard to do all that without the equipment.
Oh yeah.
It'd take forever. It could be done, you know, but so what was the first thing you thought of when you heard that there was a tree that split straight through your garage?
I feel like you're those news talking heads that say, call the widow and get her story. There's a song about that. What is it?
I don't know what that song. I don't know what that song is.
I can't remember what it is either.
I'm not super good at interviews,
but it's just
so.
that you're smiling. Tell me how bad the crash was.
How bad was the crash? Tell me how bad the crash was.
The crash was so bad.
Yeah.
Well, the first thing my wife said to me was, after she said you lost half of the garage, was, but it didn't hit the side where your pickup was. So I am thankful that my step side is.
Is there any little bits of stuff that rained down on it?
Oh, I doubt it. Most of the
damage
damage
stayed pretty clean with it.
Yeah, missed my toolbox, missed my other little pieces of equipment, but all the stuff.
What year truck is it?
66.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. It's nice. Looks clean. Yeah,
Nice meeting
I
you.
like
I'm
it.
gonna go.
Okay.
I like it. All right, so you're happy with the work?
Very
You're happy you got to meet the one and only August Hunnicky?
Absolutely.
Thanks.
And Damien, all the guys.
Thanks, man. Sorry you didn't get to meet Jeff. You want to say hi to Jeff?
Hey, Jeff.
What's up, Jeff? Sorry your exhaust fell off today. That was his 500.
I've got saws. I've messed with saws, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah. Well, and it's handy when you got, you start owning property and you just, something that is simple to you, could be complex to somebody else, and you just run up and make it happen,
Nobody knows
in the simplest terms,
Nobody knows how to do anything until they learn.
Exactly.
By the way, a lot of people always criticize me on YouTube and say, why are you always cutting perfectly good trees? Whoa, we got a lane splitter. Oh, you don't know this is Oregon. Why are you cutting these perfectly good trees? They're not even dead. People don't understand that big green growing living trees catching tons of wind are often more dangerous than a dead tree, especially a recently dead tree. In other words, there's more than one reason to consider cutting trees down. There's a wreck up ahead, that's why I'm going so slow here. Yeah, a lot of the city slicker are people out of touch with the earth, the working, like the husbandry of the planet, the people who work in the woods and actually live off of the earth and not like out of a grocery store. They don't realize that the danger of coexistence. In other words, you need to do maintenance on a big thing if you're going to live with it, or that big thing's going to take you out. And you don't want to, you want to cut your firewood outside and bring it in the house. You don't want to be cutting firewood inside the house and bringing it out, which is what we find ourselves doing. And I really, really like it. Kind of a challenge to work with, but wow. I like it a lot. One of a kind.
Monkey people, dum dum.